kitchen of the Schwartz's home, energy efficient, with our next state senator, Gail Schwartz, who this evening will be in Buena Vista speaking, doing a debate versus her opponent. And Gail, you two stand for very different things, don't you?
Well, you know how committed I am to opportunities like this. And quite frankly, conservation is 30% of the equation when it comes to energy use in the future. So the more we can do building energy-efficient homes, energy-efficient buildings, those are costs that won't have to be borne by future homeowners or future school districts, as we know with the BEST program. So this is a very exciting opportunity. Certainly it's all within what I call new jobs, new energy, and this is a great example how the building industry, which has really had a difficult time during this downturn. This is a very, very difficult conversation, but you can see people moving towards energy efficiency in homes. Those are the homes with the demand. Those are the homes that we think the public is really willing to invest in at this point in time.
You've been working with us on our schools for years. You've toured the schools. We all know we need a new school. It's got to be energy efficient. You've helped bring about 10 schools within our area.
10 schools in this Senate district. So we have 43% of the grants that have been given out so far in the Senate district because we have the schools with the greatest health and safety risks and also very high energy consumption. So we're not putting our dollars where they need to be, and that's in the classroom. We're paying our teachers, but we're paying for utility bills, and also when it comes to the health and safety issues, we're band-aiding some of those problems. Let's get a new school. Let's have an investment in the community and the future of the community, and have a school, a 21st century classroom that our teachers and our children and our families can be proud of.
You were there in Buena Vista for the geothermal discussion. There's a land lease coming up again November 10th. Some of your feelings about that development?
Well, I think we have come a long way from the original bill, from the original circumstance when that lease proposal had come up. Now we have actually, through legislation this past year, we're working together. We have actually we have a process in place. We have the ability to address concerns locally and at the state level, and then in collaboration with the feds and the state when it comes to the lease process. So this could be a little cleaner, but let's really be cautious when it comes to certainly impacts and make sure that when we have the opportunity to develop geothermal energy, it's done in the right place at the right time, and we look at those issues.
Across the country, some say it won't be an easy year for Democrats. Some Democrats still remaining strong, like yourself. Any predictions on what might happen coming up?
All I can say is out today knocking on doors in Chaffee County. This is it's an honor to represent this county. I think we've gotten a lot done. I'd love to keep moving this agenda forward on all the issues we worked on, because I will say many people are invested in rolling all we've done backwards. So let's continue to work together, find opportunities together, create jobs, build the economy. But I think people perhaps in this county have learned that I vote my district before I vote my party, and it is an opportunity to come together in a very bipartisan manner and solve our problems.
We're happy to have you in Chaffee County. I don't know anyone that comes here more often. Do you know how many times you've come here? I mean, you know, the picnic, the geothermal, here tonight. You've come throughout the years to everything that's going on at issues for the school and fought for us, and we're happy to have you as our representative.
Well, I showed up today and someone said, oh my gosh, I think you have flat tires. So we ran right down to the tire shop, and tomorrow morning I'll be putting 4 new tires on my car. Just what it takes to get around this 11 county district.
Where are you going tomorrow? Are you going somewhere again? Well, you're going to BV, I know.
BV tonight. I'll be here in the morning for the state engineer is coming to talk about water issues here in the Upper Ark. So
where will that be?
That's actually going to take place at the steam plant. It starts at 8. I think the meeting starts at 9, but a good opportunity to hear from the state engineer, so I'll be at that meeting.
Is that open to the public?
I believe it is. I think we do take reservations. That's probably to get a lunch count, but we can work around that.
Then where do you go from there?
Well, actually have an exciting work I'm doing with what we call our pre-collegiate program.
Right.
Those are programs where we start working with young people in school, working on graduation rates, getting them on to move on to college, and we'll be doing that. Actually, a little while they're just over in Parachute tomorrow night.
Always, but you're busy all day and night for the next, how many days is it until the election?
I'm not counting.
I think it's about 40, so close to 43 or 4,
yeah.
very close.
Well, my heart's in it, so we'll just keep moving on.
Nice to be there at the Schwartz home today, this Thursday, the last day of September, right across from the Salida Golf Course. Thanks, Gail.
Thank
This
you.
will be at ksbv.net.